Hello everyone and welcome to Entertainment Tonight. My name is Nina and I'll be your host. Bringing you news from Tinseltown, today we have the best dressed and the worst dressed at the Kids' Choice Awards last week. What we can expect from DC's biggest movie franchise yet, The Suicide Squad. And last but not least, why did Hillary Clinton wear white at the Democratic National Convention? Stay tuned to see. When it comes to award shows, someone has to win and few more have to lose. The same could apply for the fun of red carpets. As dozens of singers, actors, and athletes of all ages attended the 2016 Teen Choice Awards Sunday night, many eyes were on what the stars were wearing from head to toe. So who had a major hit and which celebrity had a minor miss? Let's dig in. Starting with the best of the best, we have to give praise to Jessica Alba, the actress and founder of The Honest Company, stunned in a David Coma crop top with matching high-waisted trousers. Country singer Kelsea Ballerini also wowed when wearing a strapless Cynthia Rowley dress. As for those gladiator heels, we want them now. While Sarah Hyland had quite the handsome companion. Hello, boyfriend Dominic Sherwood! By her side, it was colorful ensemble styled by Brad Goreski that deserves plenty of credit. As for the dudes, Fuller House star John Stamos didn't disappoint once again with his aqua blue pants and blazer. And yes, we see you, John, with that white t-shirt unbuttoned. Meanwhile, some stars didn't exactly wear their best look in their career at the Forum in Inglewood, California. While Charlie Puth was likely much more focused on his performance, we wish we could have seen him increase the fashion game on the red carpet a bit. As for Jason Derulo, the all-white ensemble is a lot to take in, and we're not exactly sure if that's the longest tank top we've ever seen or just two intriguing pieces. Why we love Keke Palmer's fashion risk, her Sunday night look appeared to be a little too retro for some. The sunglasses have us wondering if she was listening to disco music on the way in. When it comes to Ashley Benson's look, we're a bit perplexed with the top. Or is it just us? Or would that be super uncomfortable and itchy to wear throughout a 2-hour award show? If the Pretty Little Liars star liked it though, who are we to judge? Don't go anywhere. Next we have what to expect from the upcoming movie, Suicide Squad. But first, here's a taste of what the movie's gonna be like.
Is this the real life?
Let me out of here, Donald, please.
Let me out of here, Martin! Is this just fantasy? Come on! Caught in a landslide. No escape from reality. Ah!
Seriously, what the hell's wrong with you people?
We're bad guys. It's what we do.
Nothing really matters to me.
If you like Batman vs. Superman, you'll probably love Suicide Squad. Or maybe not. Instead of just one scene of a plot-stopping fan service, Suicide Squad delivers an entire first act of soul-deadening exposition. The movie spends 20 story-free minutes with a Machiavellian bureaucrat while she sits in a restaurant discussing a top-secret personal file. Here is Deadshot, the world's greatest assassin. This is Harley Quinn, the Joker's psychotic girlfriend. And oh, have you heard about Captain Boomerang? And on and on and on. Reporters who attended the premiere had even worse things to say. This opening sequence has all the excitement of a mildly contentious HR meeting, and the movie gets no better from there. Bland, boring, and sometimes borderline incoherent. Suicide Squad is a disappointing disaster. So much time is spent explaining each Suicide Squad's character's backstory that there's almost no room for an actual story amidst the subsequent onslaught of wisecracks and bloodless PG-13 action. Though I was hoping to see lots of Jared Leto's much-hyped Joker, whose second build in the movie's advertising below Will Smith, should adjust their expectations. Accordingly, his grill, his tattoos appear mostly in flashbacks and then only in a pointless subplot that could have been removed from the movie with zero consequence to the primary story. For all his insane preparation, Leto's Joker is basically just a 1930s gangster with green hair and bad tattoos. He never approaches the complexities of the men played by Jack Nicholson or Heath Ledger. Finally, we have Hillary Rodham Clinton at Philadelphia accepting her presidential nomination. But why was she wearing white? Stay right there to find out.
And Bill, that conversation we started in the law library 45 years ago it is still going strong.
Did she look presidential? As silly as that sounds, that was part of Hillary Rodham Clinton's job on Thursday in Philadelphia when she accepted the Democratic Party's nomination as its presidential candidate. It was not just showing people who don't understand her or who don't trust her who she is as a person, or laying out her policy proposals, but also demonstrating that when she represents them on the world stage, she would do so with that hard-to-pin-down aura of leadership and power. And she did, in her white suit with her white crew neck underneath. Mrs. Clinton looked supremely unflappable, perfectly tailored and in control. Not a hair out of place, but some hair nicely waved. The kind of person who could carry the nuclear codes with aplomb. In fighting for the right to vote over 100 years ago, women suffragists often wore the color white during their marches and protests. Geraldine Ferraro, the first female vice presidential candidate for a major party, wore white to accept her nomination in 1984. Hillary Clinton's all-white suit seemed to be a subtle nod to the woman who paved the way for her to be on that stage. For Clinton, the color white also symbolizes new beginnings and a blank, clean slate that she plans to build upon. Clinton has defied stereotypes throughout her political career, from First Lady to Senator to Secretary of State to running a presidential campaign. Twice! But like the first woman to run for president, Shirley Chisholm, Clinton has also used a wardrobe as an act of defiance. While Chisholm used her clothing full of bold prints, cat-eye glasses, and power suits to highlight her femininity in a world of white men, Clinton employs brightly colored pantsuits to show those same men not only can she dress like them, but that she can make hard decisions, give iconic speeches, and run for president too. Well, that's all we have for tonight, guys. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook for more juicy details about the world of Hollywood and fashion. I've been your host, Nina. Thank you and have a good night.